have you met any? You said you wanted to meet some new people, interesting people. Have you met any interesting people, famous people that we might?
I mean, I've been to a lot of games, basketball games. You can see a lot of famous people, and like I said, I'm not the biggest fish in this town. Like I said, I mean, there are so many celebrities in this city. Yeah.
Have you been starstruck yet?
Sorry?
Have you been starstruck yet? A little bit nervous meeting anyone?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
But basketball players or actors or?
Yeah, I mean, there was Ben Affleck. There was I don't know, so many people that you only see in the TV, and it's a little bit like overwhelmed in this moment to see these people, because they are also like normal human beings. So yeah.
When you were younger, did you have football heroes, people you were looked up to?
Yeah, my idol was Tomas Rosicky. He played in Dortmund, and then he was moving to Arsenal. Was a little bit unlucky with his injuries during the time in Arsenal. But yeah, I would say Tomas Rosicky. Yeah.
Dortmund's become a bit of a almost proving ground hotbed for a few English players over the last few years. Can I just ask you about a couple of? I mean, what was your first impression or memory of Jude when he moved over?
I would say this guy was 17 or 18 when he's moving over to Dortmund, and I saw immediately that he had the strength and the power and have the quality to play for this club. I mean, Jude is a guy who wants to play always 95 minutes, 90 minutes, and give his life for the club. And I mean, I saw immediately that he have a big talent, a big heart, and now you see it also in Madrid that he has huge quality. And yeah, I mean the stats speaks for himself, especially last year, and of course during his career he will have time where he not be able to play every game, but he's clever enough to think about this and to understand the
Not
situation.
someone that had much fear as a 17-year-old coming to train with the first team.
No, I mean he was not scared really to train with us or to play with us. I mean he was coming from Birmingham. He's like, I would say, the people in Dortmund loves him because he was a guy who was really worked hard on the field and off the field as well. So the people really appreciate these efforts. If the person show this every game, every training, and he's a special guy for sure. Yeah.
What about Jamie Gittens? What sort of talent
Jamie?
can he be?
Jamie is more a guy, of course, is a winger. He likes to dribble, to have the last shot, to give an assist. He's still young. I think this season he improved a lot with the ex-coach Nuri Sahin. And of course he needs a little bit time. I mean, like I said, the same with Jude. The young players, of course, their whole career is not going like this every time. So there will be times when it goes a little bit down, but then you have to be there mentally really strong, and then I'm really sure that you have a big career ahead. So we will see.
Should we be quite excited about him as English fans?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, besides the quality of his football skills, he's a good person too. So he understands really the rules. He's not a guy who's always in the newspaper. He's very quiet, but listening to the old players, and I mean that's a big thing, especially in 2025.
Yeah.
Is it something special about the culture at the club? Because we think now it's almost like a seal of approval if you come through the ranks at Dortmund. Obviously, what Jurgen did as Liverpool manager as well. We see the players and the coaches. We just expect them to be very good. Is it something about the culture, or is it just down to the individuals?
I mean both. I would say both things. Individual, of course. You need to have like big players with big mentality, and then on the other side you need to have like coaches with I would say with a vision, you know, for a club, and to be in a club for, I don't know, Jurgen was 6 or 7 years in Dortmund, 6 or 7 years in Liverpool, and the same in Mainz, I guess. So this guy gives his all to all the clubs, and yeah.
Are you expecting to hear from him when you play?
Sorry?
Are you expecting to hear from him if you play Red Bulls?
No, honestly, no. I was not texting with him because the news was quite fast in this week when we had the final. I mean, we are texting sometimes. He's a good guy, really. He helped me a lot during my career. So yeah.
Were you surprised he took that role and not try his hand at another manager gig, or do you think he could go? Become a manager again? Or?
I mean, was surprised. I mean, he trained now 3 or 4 different clubs in 15, 16, 17 years. So he always said that his energy level has to be on top to train a club. And he changed all, like, for example, Mainz, Dortmund, Liverpool, they always was not on the top when he arrived, and he changed all the clubs, like in small things, but makes huge difference. So big respect from him.
What was it like winning? I mean, you've won silverware at an incredibly passionate club in Germany before. What was the experience like of winning the trophy last year? The reaction? How did it match up?
I mean, the reaction was nice. I mean, was not easy for me to come. I was arriving August, September, and to fit with the team. I don't have really like a good preseason. I was coming straight away from a soccer field to this amazing club, but like honestly, the guys in the dressing room helps me a lot. Really nice people. Also the fans. I mean, the stadium was brilliant during the playoff season. So was much needed. So I was well welcomed from everybody.
How have you found California and Los Angeles? It's slightly different to Dortmund.
Yeah. I mean, you cannot compare these two cities. Dortmund, I would say, is really like a football community. Like, there's hard workers. They want to see you on the pitch, really to put your work in. And here is, of course, different. But the fans loves also to see that you give everything for the club, and that was my goal, to give everything for the club, and to bring the championship back to this city and to this club, and we done it last year. So that means we can do it again, but of course we need everybody in the team.
We walked past a couple of statues on the way in. Is that an individual goal for when you leave, do you think?
No, I don't know. I'm not like that guy, to be honest. I mean, David was outside and Len Donovan. I don't know, for how long was David here? 3 or 4 years? Something like that?
5, yeah.
They won 1 championship?
1 or 2, I think.
1 or 2. So maybe if I do win another championship, maybe I get a statue, but like honestly, I'm not that guy who's looking for that, but we will see in the future. I've 2 years left, so
Wouldn't say no if it was offered to you.
Of course not. Of course not.